Hello everyone, welcome to the Middle East Economy Weekly Observation 2025, February 1st. Two things we want to mention are the first thing is that we will put all the content in English because if we put it in Chinese, it will not be published. It cannot go through the censorship. The second thing is that we have 2 weeks delayed because in the last week it's Spring Festival, so we took a holiday. Okay, let's get started. There's an IMF projection about the UAE's near-term growth. It's 4% in 2025. Yeah, 4% is in line with the other projection. UAE target 356 billion in the cumulative FDI in 6 years. This is account about 8% GDP's contribution. And in the last year, the Dubai municipality planted a lot of trees, like 216,000 trees in the last year. So it's about every day there's 1,000 trees were planted by the Dubai municipality. It's a 70% increase compared with the previous year. And the Dubai population, the currently is about is over 3.8 million. So it's the highest increase since 2018. And so in the last year, many things have driven this trend. So not about global, it's about global conflicts and also regional economic development. Attract a lot of talents here. And the Central Bank of UAE, they targeted the deposit facility rate overnight at 4.4%. Because the rate before US Treasury didn't change the interest rate, so the UAE is doing the same. And the Abu Dhabi ADQ is Abu Dhabi sovereign fund. Make a strategic investment in the metal and mining sector. Okay, let's see the GCC. The Saudi GDP up to 2-year high of 4.4% in Q4 2024. Yeah. So we didn't see any projection about Saudi's GDP in 2025. We didn't see any. We have seen a lot about UAE, but not much about Saudi. Foreign investors, they come to GCC stocks, and the total volume is about 3 billion. Yeah, so that's why we have seen the GCC stocks very stable and growth in the last year, in the past few months. And Saudi is a sovereign fund. PIF is offering another 9-year bond. So the interest rate is about 125 and 140 higher than the basis points. Rated A+ by Fitch. Okay, this is also about the bond. So they issued a bond to guarantee the next year, so the current year's economic growth. And Qatar, they finished funding. It's also the Qatar's wealth fund, sovereign wealth fund, and they have led investment in the quantum computing. So they want to build the world's first useful quantum computer by 2030. So it's good to know the timeline. Yeah, 2030 they possibly to build a quantum computer. So if they have the quantum computer, it's possible they might use it on the Bitcoin computation, right? So there's a risk on that. Morgan Stanley, they have summarized the last year, 2024, they are $75 billion in the MENA merger and acquisition sectors, and 2025 there's a structural upstream, so it might be better. So the 2025 is so far so good, right? Okay, the China and the Middle East. So China is still trying to attract the domestic international investors to put the fund into the stock market, including some insurers. They're encouraging the insurers to put the money in the market. So this is the reason in the last few months, right? In the starting from earlier this year. Okay, the latest trend is there's a pump and they're just slowing downtrend. So it's a typical like a Chinese stock performance. Okay, and China State Construction Company, they have signed another project contract with the MARAS. MARAS is the local renovation rehabilitation developer. It's a government background to build the Blue Water project, right? Blue Water project. Yeah, Blue Water Bay project. Yeah, it's 600 apartments. And this is about China's factory activity. There's unexpectedly slows before the Spring Festival. It's below the 50. It's 49.1. So all the other gauge is like it's not perform very well. It's just a little bit above the 50. Let's see the global Japan trade deficit shrinks 44% in 2024. So we will see the strong yen in the coming few years. The one thing is they have shortened the deficit. The other thing is that they have increased it. So we will see a strong yen in the coming years. So Japan's economy is finally how to say well it's having another spring. So to be honest, so in the last 2 weeks, Japanese central bank have increased the interest rate to the highest since 2008. So it's about 4.5%, right? No, is it 4.5%? Oh yeah, it's 4.4. No. Its target rate is 4.5%. So currently is 0.5. Yeah, 0.5%. Okay, so it still is the highest since 2008. Yes, because it's almost 3 decades. Its interest rate is almost zero. Okay, this is the federal the Treasury, the American Federal. They set the interest rate in the range of 4.25 to 4.5 to elevate the inflation. So this interest rate change doesn't yes, make little difference on the market, but it's not much. 1%, 2%. So the gold is not in decline. So the gold before there's a decline, but now the gold has increased a lot, right? Increased the historical high. So 2,800 about that. So this component is a little bit late. This is the Eurozone. Yeah, it's in chaos. So Euro area economy is in recession. So fall by 0.2%. 0.1% is Germany and France. Yes, in trouble. So okay, so the oil after Trump said that he will decrease the oil price. The oil first experienced a downtrend and then it rise a little bit. So currently it's about it's not. It's a little decrease. It's $73 dollars per barrel and 76 per barrel. So it's decreased a little. Okay, let's see the company. How much time we have? Okay, 10 minutes. So the company, in the last 2 weeks, the DFM have a little adjustment. It's about 2%. Because this showing that the DFM is clearly it's a global financial market, so it can be since the 2008, the global condition have a fundamental influence on the Dubai financial market. But we can see that in the last this is the last 2 weeks top movers. First, EMA, they perform very well, and NBD they dropped in the last week. About it's 7.8%. It's a big percentage because their performance is below the market projection. And RMAX we have mentioned before, they have private acquisition expanding. So the current price is 3. So its price has increased a lot, and recently it's stable at 2.8 because the decision is not finalized. And in the Dubai, the Phoenix Group is positioned as one of the world's largest Bitcoin miners. The Andaman Bank, they have about 200 goods compared with the 2023. This is the profit before tax goods. And the Red Bank is about a 16% increase from this year. And Dubai Investments, they decided to put several companies to IPO. So it's Dubai Investments actually is very good with very good performance in the past 2 decades. So, but it's just too stable to show. So I believe that there will be a huge increase in its price in the 2025. When its companies go publish, so its price will increase a lot. So it's not a recommendation, but I have this feeling. And Dubai real estate sector, there's a summary. It's 2.78 procedures in 2024. It's amazing. Like there's only how to say the 200,000 population increase, but there is 10 times amount higher in the real estate transaction numbers. So it's amazing. So here's the RMAX listing procedure for the final decision of the acquisition. NBD we have mentioned before, it performed below the projection. Yeah. Well, DFM in last year performed very well. So its price increased, but its dividend yield actually is not very high. Yeah. Okay, let's see the property, right? The property, Sharjah property, they have it's also a record year in the 2024. So it's 10.8 billion transactions. This is for Dubai. There's about I would say 20, 30, 40% increase from the year before. This is the gross yield. Okay, it's interesting. Yeah. Please don't look at this. This is very misguiding. So, this is the current rental price divided by current the price. So in the future, everything can change. The rental price can go half, but your purchase price is remain the same if you actually purchase the property. So you will see it will from 8% to the 4%. This is highly possible in the coming few years. So if we put 4%, it's a little, it's almost the same with London, Singapore, even below the New York, right? Yeah. So this is the property price growth in 2024. So Dubai is far more ahead than the other cities. This Mudong is UAE is the UAE developer. So now it's diversified its portfolios. It purchased some assets in London. And also this is the event operator company. They acquired 100% stakes of this company. This company they hold F1 races in Abu Dhabi, in Jeddah, Vegas, Miami, and Austin. So it's quite a good event operator. Yeah. So now because there's a bubble, there's a risk. So the DLD has ordered the UAE bank to stop financing the brokerage fee. Just reduce the risk, reduce the leverage. So it's starting. So Ajman, there's 20.12 billion AD in 2024 real estate transaction. I think it's also historical, right? It's a 21% increase compared with the 2023. So there's other property. This Diaz property is just launched, and also it's very popular. Just sold out in 24 hours. It's freezing. So also the crypto company Mantra has signed a deal with the Damarker. So they will do the real world asset presentation for the Damarker's real estate asset. So how to say this? This is the two bubbles merged into one big bubble. Okay, all right. So this is all for this week. Hope you enjoyed. See you next week. Bye bye.